Netizens are worried after Chrisean Rock popped out with her almost 2-year-old son, Chrisean Jesus Porter, who still can't walk, talk, or hold his head up. There have always been concerns about his condition, and Chrisean's behavior during her pregnancy has everything to do with it. But sis is still in denial and just being plain messy about it. Now, this mess has been going on since she introduced him to the world. Triggered reactions from viewers began when Chrisean posted a video holding up her baby when he was just 4 months old. Now, in this video, she was getting all emotional, talking about the joys of motherhood and how smart her baby was, but the people were seeing something else, like how that boy has 0 hands or eye coordination, no head movements, and screeching like a cat, all of which are allusions to an underlying medical issue. A concerned person said, Chrisean Rock is in denial when it comes to Junior. He isn't reaching milestones. He should have enough strength to support his head and chest while lying on his tummy. He also doesn't coo or smile. All she said he can do is recognize her stank body odor and weed scent. He is still meowing like a cat, no hand or eye coordination. I'm starting to think she's seeing these posts exposing her kids, so she's trying to say some stuff like, he's so smart, he's so intelligent. Like, girl, he's doing things babies at 1 to 2 months old can do, not 4. Now, of course, Chrisean's fans were quick to come to her defense, saying there was absolutely nothing wrong with her baby, and even if there was, it was all genetic. Y'all get on this app and act like y'all doctors all the time with no degrees. Since y'all know so much about a baby that y'all didn't have, then please explain to me what the diagnosis of the baby is. Y'all don't know stuff about that girl but them few clips y'all see on TV. It's plenty of people out here with kids that have special needs, and most of it don't come from alcohol and weed. That baby looks like it has genetic defects from DNA or a chromosome. However, this talk of Chrisean's substance use throughout her pregnancy is not just hearsay. There's more than enough proof and evidence that Chrisean did in fact do these things while she was carrying that boy. I mean, even Chrisean's boyfriend Blueface, the alleged father of her child, came out and voiced his concerns about Chrisean Jr.'s health. In an next post, he said, my son not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off. Child, trust the internet to do some intense digging about this baby's medical condition. And what the people are saying is that Chrisean Jr. is exhibiting signs of either Cri-du-chat or fetal alcohol syndrome. Now, let's talk about that meowing sound Chrisean Jr. makes. And that crying sounds like it comes from a place of pain and discomfort. Chrisean Jr.'s health really became a hot topic a few months ago when Chrisean hopped on Instagram Live to blast haters who criticized her for getting a huge tattoo of Blueface's mugshot on her face. While she was busy running her mouth in an attempt to defend herself in the video, people could not help but notice Chrisean Jr.'s uncontrollable crying in the background. Honey, it sounded like that poor baby was struggling to breathe.
You feel me? Because obviously he outside, he not happy. I'm outside and not happy. So that was the whole, process of okay. I'm sorry. Why your feelings be hurt like that? Okay. You have me crying. What's wrong? It's okay.
I have never heard a baby cry like that before in my life, a concerned mother wrote. And instead of Chrisean pausing her live video to come to her baby's aid, she was more concerned about defending that damn face tat. Y'all really can't make this up. Before the baby was born, Charleston White made a video where he was hella serious about Chrisean's baby not coming out right. He placed a $5,000 bet that the child wasn't going to survive at all, and another $2,000 bet that the baby was going to be autistic if he survived childbirth. Now, as crazy and mean as that sounded at the time, it would seem that the man was right.
I want to put up $5,000 that Blueface and Chrisean Rock have a baby. Let's start making bets now. Come on now. I'm calling. I got $5,000 that Chrisean Rock and Blueface have a baby. Baby gonna be dumb in the. They not finna have a healthy baby. Listen, I got on it right now. I got 2,000. I got a side bet that the baby don't make it. I got a $2,000 side bet that they baby don't make it. Who want to bet? If it ain't gonna be, it's gonna be autistic. Or if it ain't be autistic, it's gonna be a mute baby.
As soon as Chrisean started making live videos with Junior in it, people were so quick to come up with side-by-side comparisons of his facial features and that of a child diagnosed with fetal alcohol syndrome. Talk about his small head, small eye opening, low nasal bridge, and more importantly, his low birth weight, slow growth, and speech and vision disorder. So now y'all know why that baby cry sounds like he's screeching. And the vision disorder? It's been alleged that Chrisean Jr. might be blind courtesy of his fixed gaze and zero eye movements. Now, all of these are speculations with no medical evidence. A lot of people have passed on it to be just the internet reaching again, including Chrisean herself, who came out to say that her child acts the way he does because he's a baby, period.
Walking, playing football, everything. Who is y'all to tell me what he diagnosed with and what he look like, what he sound like? Y'all don't know nothing about God, and y'all don't know nothing about nothing. You talking to me like that, so I rebuke everything y'all saying about my child, to be honest. But I like this, bro. You know why? Because all the glory to God, bro. Like, y'all gonna be looking real stupid.
But with the recent video making the rounds again, people are concerned. Again. Mind you, that child is almost 2 years old, and a quick Google search will tell you that at this age, a child can recognize objects, follow simple instructions like pick up a toy, walks and runs steadily, and some even climb stairs and start forming two-word sentences. And this recent video of Junior is very concerning. And what does Chrisean have to say about all of it? She says he's perfectly fine. One user said, Chrisean Rock really pisses me off because your baby visibly needs some professional help and early intervention, but that would mean admitting to purposely drinking and unhealthy living during your pregnancy, and she's not willing to take the responsibility that she ruined her kid. And this is where the issue is. Blueface had publicly labeled her a bad mother many times, especially that time when he openly discussed Junior not getting his hernia surgery. She is a bad mother, yes. She is unfit. She's been pushing the surgery back, missing the appointment so she can do what she wants. But as it is, Chrisean is not the only bad parent in their relationship. Because tell me why this man went and publicly displayed Junior's hernia on social media, just so he could show the world that Chrisean was a bad mom.
Why did you post the photo of the hernia? Because that blew the internet up.
It was taking too long. It was taking too long.
What was?
The hernia.
For her to get care?
Yeah. Okay. It was taking way too long. I wasn't notified until maybe a week after she had the baby. And then I'm telling her like she sent me the picture and I'm looking like, how is this okay for you? Like,
when he posted that, I didn't look at the photo because
let me put my feet up, yo.
You sent him the photo because what? Like, explain.
Because it's his son, y'all. I'm like, he texts my phone about, you doing this, little baby. I'm like, bro, your son is about to go under anesthesia for a big hernia. Can I just at least get a little bit, like, do you care about our son's life right now, bro? Like, this what it looks like. I'm not capping. Can you calm down? I didn't know he was going to post it.
Now, Blueface's mom, Carlissa, came out and voiced her concerns, or better put, her heartbreak over her grandson's health. According to her, upon seeing the boy, she could not tell if he was looking at her or staring into space, which once again brings up the question of whether that child can see.
It crushed my heart to look at my grandbaby and see that, and that was my first time seeing it.
Oh, God.
And it did. It crushed my heart a little bit. It did. But I love all my kids no matter what I told you, whether they slow, need a helmet, whether they got nappy hair, whether they short, funny looking. I love all my grandkids, but I ain't gonna lie. My first initial thought when I saw him in that restaurant. It crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt. But you know what I said? You know what? That's okay. That's okay. If he can laugh and he can cry and he can smile, he can still be a joy in this world.
People are calling out for help for this innocent baby to get the care that he needs instead of staying with his mama, who's stuck in denial about her child's obvious need for medical attention.
Okay, so it's been confirmed that Chrisean Jr. is in fact blind in both eyes, and that was confirmed by Clarissa Blueface's mom. And I'm telling you, I have to go back and watch the video to when they was in a restaurant, because that's the first thing my mind went to. They was in a restaurant and Chrisean was trying to like feed him mashed potatoes, and he wasn't like grabbing for the spoon. He wasn't even opening up his mouth, and it makes sense now because he could not see anything. Like, it all makes sense. He wasn't even really blinking. Like, he was just straight staring into the distance. And it's just sad. Like, we all knew like something was wrong, even though she did confirm some type of syndrome that causes him to like cry like he's a cat. They did confirm that. At least Clarissa confirmed that. I don't remember Chrisean confirming anything like that. But man, I mean, like, my heart really goes out to this little boy, because his mom was definitely smoking and drinking while she was pregnant. And we all seen her on Blueface and Chrisean little TV show. We seen her on the Bad Girls Club. We seen her out in the clubs.
She is in denial. That baby looks like a fetus with wide set eyes, far apart and unblinking. He needs physical therapy to assist with mobility. She isn't a suitable mother and needs therapy too. She thinks his problem will fade with age, but she's wrong. It will just become more obvious. At this time, we've said all that can be said about the situation with Chrisean Jr. and his nonchalant parents. So now you gotta let us